Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers, and either Merry Christmas Eve or Happy Boxing Day. We don't know which at this point.
Happy day. No, actually screw that. Bad day. I hope it sucks. Because I have to try and entertain you, so it's going to suck.
Okay, and so...
Cat.
Yep. And so, due to Rafi, I now have to pick All-Star mode, otherwise I'm going to look like a wuss, so...
Because I flexed. I only sucked a little.
Oh, thank gosh there's subtitles here, because again...
Why doesn't Isaac get subtitles?
Because that's what they sound like. Oh yeah, that guy's apparently God.
What?
And he takes you to other worlds through his belly button.
That's a bit...
Well, when he opens up his coat... The way they actually panel the scene is like... It's from Cat, you know, it's from the back of him, and he opens up his coat towards Cat, and she's like...
So he flashes her.
And then it turns out he's just got like a black hole there.
Oh. What? Her rival's not even a villain, is he?
Yeah, like that. There we go.
Oh, that's actually more terrifying. So he's just a floating head with a cape?
I guess.
Yes, clearly the greatest evil in the world, Jack. And what is Daxter?
It's a fictional animal sort of thing.
Okay.
I think. I hope.
Please do, God, let it be fictional.
Yeah, again, like I feel like Ratchet & Clank and Sly have more of a legacy that I see people bring up more so than Jak and Daxter. Because of that weird tonal shift Jak and Daxter series has.
Yeah, the only thing I really know of Jak and Daxter is I watch some speedrunning videos because I like watching people break. Okay. You are just flying around.
No, I do not want to lose to Jak and Daxter.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but with the context of it being a fighting game, Cat has really long legs. Like, your attacks have a lot of range just because of how long her legs are. I like how your pots and chairs have more range than his guns.
Done.
I feel like you're going to have a much easier time in the multi-fights because your level 1 super actually reliably hits more than one target. To be fair, you could technically just run away for like 2 minutes. Which I think is probably the core problem this game had.
Well, I don't want him to get his, well, a milli.
He has to get in close to get his level 1 off on you.
Yeah.
I like how it's not even like a proper chair. It looks like one of those plastic stool, like picnic chairs. Oh, but it's not got that much range. Jesus. I like how the little onion dudes are still here. Master Onion left, guys. Oh no, he's chasing the death robots.
Oh,
that was close. It's alright though. Even if you got hit, you would be allowed one death by Jak and Daxter, but I did get killed by Jak and Daxter's super. Did he just stop in the middle of the
He
taunt you? Why do these things have the same brain power level as my amiibos? Wait, does your chairs home? Do they have tracking?
They have a bit of homing. Ah,
wow. Gameplay! I'm now understanding how you're watching me. Oh, yep, Onion's become a giant to fight robots. Which, honestly, could just be a normal level in practice. Cat! This could just be, like, a normal level in Crack the Rapper, and I don't think anyone would have batted an eyelid. He tried.
How do you taunt? Is it pressed down on the left stick then?
No, it's L2.
L2, okay. Should have taunted there. I can understand them not giving me any points for that. I mean, I did just kind of like...
Jack is dead. From the looks of it. We can't see his face, so as far as we're aware, you throw a plastic garden chair in and he just died.
Also, this was like their big way of promoting that Hayachi in like Tekken Tag Tournament 2 managed to get in the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah. God, I understand why people hate Ultimate Timeline Dante so much, because he looks so punchable.
He's also literally based off the one of the heads of Ninja Theory sort of thing.
Yeah, he looks like a douchebag.
The guy literally modelled him after himself because he said, we need a new design for Dante. It's like, I'm going to make him look like me.
And I hate those chibis. They're just so disturbing. I'm supposed to talk about things. I should actually use words.
That's usually a good thing.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like we're not talking. We're just talking about the game.
I mean, that's an okay thing to talk about.
Yeah, usually when you play a game, you want to talk about it. Jesus. I believe in you. You can land it.
No.
Time to throw chairs again. I like how they're not paying attention to you. Meanwhile, Kratos and Sly hunted me down with a passion. I get upset whenever I see that stupid vacuum cleaner reappear.
Well, because, you know...
Little Big Planet 3 exists.
Yeah. Even though that one's from Little Big Planet 2, so...
Is he?
Yeah. The Negativiton, isn't that?
Who was the boss in 3?
I mean, that shows how much you remember that one. You don't even remember.
Oh, yeah, it was 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell was 3? What did we do in the 3rd game? Did he just say Elwind? I hope we get a new Power Stone game.
Well, if those leaks are, you know, the hacking the Capcom thing is to be true, believe, then yes. Oh, come on!
Wow. What was the level 2 again? I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
The level 3 wasn't, sure. A kill!
The problem is it's the same person I'm killing each time.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily the worst thing. Like, Dante's got 2 kills. I like how you just stand dead still.
Done.
Okay, that's a problem. Oh, that was good.
Oh, come on!
Yep. Don't worry, I've done that plenty of times. And there goes Paris.
Yeah, not losing much.
Not particularly. I don't even think the French like Paris that much. It's just good for tourism. I don't actually know if any country likes their capital city. Hey, there we go. Oh! Haishima jumped into it. Yeah. And that's actually huge for you as well. Can't even see the taunts. The camera's too zoomed out.
Well, at least this is going quicker than being stuck forever on a Kratos fight sort of thing.
That's true.
Though admittedly, you know, you had poor stage matchup there.
Poor stage and character matchup.
I mean, to be fair, being matched up against Kratos is always a problem.
Well, yeah.
I see, now I got points. Your first fight got you tons of points, and this time I got tons of points. Maybe you got tons of kills in that first one, so...
Big Daddy, Radek.
It's a shame we're unlikely to ever get a new Gravity Rush game, given that all the people, pretty much the majority of people who worked on it, particularly the artists, have all left Sony now, given they gutted Sony Japan Studios.
Fair. I feel like we're not going to get another game for half the characters in this game.
Yeah.
Do you see a new Parap the Rapper or Ape Escape coming out? Jack and Daxter is dead and buried. Sly Cooper will never return.
I mean, if Jack and Daxter does reappear, as they said, The Last of Us was originally being made as a Jack and Daxter game. Yeah. And they thought, this is too different. What point? The point where he hit the...
This is a nice level, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah,
not going to see a new Hot Shot Golf either, because Sony got rid of all that studio.
Oh my god, you went far.
Yep. And I died for it.
Bioshock, I'm pretty sure, is done and finished. At most, we'd get a spiritual successor.
I don't even know who made Bioshock.
I don't know. Don't think we're getting any Killzone either. Last one we got was on PS4 launch, wasn't it?
Just gonna try the trick. But yeah, like
we'll get another Tekken. We're getting God of War.
well, we are getting another Tekken. Tekken 8 already got announced.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Just ran up and punched you. Oh, that's a good sign. Wait. Oh, yeah.
We're not using the second one, so we could probably
Just plug.
yeah.
Yeah. It's too much effort to switch controller. Ratchet and Clank is getting games. We just pretend the movie one didn't exist. And so does the studio. Well, that's terrible for you. Oh! You super purged the... Yeah. We know that it's running live.
Cat's Aerial is too good. Ah!
That was bad timing.
Yeah, I'm not going to win this, I gotta be honest.
No, it looks bad for you. This stage is almost too open for you. Because you keep just zooming off the cliff.
Gotta go fast! No, Cat, no!
All that for what? I assume Metal Gear Solid is done. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a spin-off for it, but...
I mean, they are making new Sly Hill games now.
Yeah. But I feel like Kojima's got no interest in returning to
Oh, come on!
Metal Gear.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna...
10 seconds left.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we clashed and...
No one
Please be an AP overkill. Yes, 2 times.
Wait. I wonder how high it goes. I wonder if you can get like 10 times. Radar already has his.
Oh, come on!
Oh, he really wanted that. Big Daddy's level 1 is actually really good. How did that not hit someone? Oh my god! That's a lot of juice.
10 seconds left.
Oh, you got 2!
2.
That's huge. You
It
shot
probably isn't enough to... Oh,
I
it
was
was!
gonna say it is, because Radek was your biggest competition.
Yeah, I managed to get a kill on him, yeah.
And your lack of deaths.
Yeah. Whew! Gosh. Yeah, I enjoyed Gravity Rush 1. It's a shame that I'm going to have to regrind all that. You know, if I ever want to go back to it, I'd have to unlock, complete the entire game again. Because that was a game I close to 100%ed.
Yeah.
It's a very awkward game to get into. Because the start of the game, oh gosh, until you upgrade a couple stats, you are start off too weak.
Yeah. I can't even watch the game without...
Meanwhile, Gravity Rush 2, the problem is it's too big.
Yeah.
It makes it very hard getting from point A to point B. Luckily,
okay.
You feel good from the get-go when you actually get into the gameplay. But
Sir Daniel's the advanced AI in this fight, so you should be fine.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sir Daniel. They've remade his. There's 3 versions of his first game, and they've no one's mentioned his second game.
Yeah. Or tried making a new one.
Yeah.
So we'll probably never see Medieval again.
I mean, to be fair, we got a PS4 remake of it eventually.
Little Big Planet's dead because they butchered Japan Studio. Like in your
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't made by Japan Studio.
Was it not?
No.
Oh. Well, it's probably dead anyway, let's be honest.
They're kind of busy with the Dreams thing at the moment, but
They can't turn it into a third-person over-the-shoulder action game / shooter game where you have a travel companion.
I mean, they could. It'd be kind of funny.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, they could. Level 1! Wish you could change the narrator. I think that would add a lot to the game. Yeah, I'm also upset that
Darn, Tora's really hunting me down.
you got stunned by... I don't actually know who that is in the background, because I'm not playing God of War. Well, the cat has committed murder. You know, considering Sir Dan's supposed to be the advanced AI here, he's done nothing.
Unfortunately, it is Sir Dan.
There we go. He completely failed his level 1. His level 1's an anti-air,
Yeah.
which I think is an immediate showcase of how bad it is. You remember what your level 2 is? Or are you just enjoying hitting people? Ah, yes. The greatest threat for the God of War. These guys. Well. Oh, Sir Dan's got his level 2. And you are getting murdered by this cat.
Yeah.
Stun incoming.
Sir Dan's level 2 is actually kind of good, though.
Yeah. Especially on a stage like this, where there's not really an option for getting up. Oh, this is your level 2.
Yeah, this is actually fairly good. It just takes a while to get up to.
Yeah. It's your level 3 that sucks.
Well, his level 3 is actually at least the proactive one.
Yeah. I prefer the proactive ones over the just screen clears. The screen clears are clearly designed for the game mode with the kill count.
Yeah.
Because it guarantees you 3 kills. Okay, I love watching an actual god.
Darn! Yeah, Sir Dan's won this.
Yeah, because he's got 6 kills at the moment, ain't he? But he did die a lot at the beginning.
Yeah.
He's smart enough to just go... He missed his level 1 once, and then was like, never again. And just resorted to his level 2.
3, 2, 1. I'm up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It eventually had to happen.
Yeah, at least we get to see Cat's losing animation.
Defeat.
It's just her sulking. So if you want to see a French girl cry, congratulations.
At least she's not being dragged off to the
Oh yeah,
stairs.
at least she's not being torn limb from limb. Like poor Isaac did like 10 times because of Kratos.
I'm gonna put this charger in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to playing Gravity Rush 1 and maybe trying to give Gravity Rush 2 more of a chance. But yeah, it does get too big, making it very confusing to figure out where you're going.
I wouldn't mind replaying Ratchet & Clank 3. Or 4.
I don't think we lost the save data for Ratchet & Clank 3.
We didn't know, but I could also just replay it. Yeah, kick him in the face. Like, it's kind of weird to say, but even just a simple arcade mode like this is making me stop and go, yeah, World of Light really sucked.
I mean, technically they do have a arcade mode in
Yeah,
Smash
they've got
Bros.
classic mode, but like... Smash Bros. Classic modes were always a little lame. But like, Melee at least had the platforming levels and stuff.
Yeah.
And you had... God, that was an idiot. But the cat lived. almost got away from yours
Yeah.
as well. That cat is, like, good at dodging. But, like, even in, like, Melee and Brawl, you'd get, like, the end slates with unique art. And, like, I think you get that in... Maybe I just don't like Ultimate, that's the problem. Like, from a gameplay perspective, Ultimate's great.
Ah, can't use my...
Super. No, I'll just give you an excuse to build it up. It's just, I don't know, World of Light really sucks, man. I hate it. Dope. And you've got your level 1 again, although your throws. Well, slowed.
Yep.
Really slowed, like Jesus Christ. Ah, he stopped you from landing in his trap. How pleasant was that?
Oh, darn, Souldin just walked up and punched me.
Who would have thought with his poison rat bomb thing? I don't know what the attack's meant to be.
Darn.
It's alright. It meant Souldin didn't get killed. You only got the 1 from that. There you
Oh yeah, somehow! I don't feel like I deserve that win, but okay, I'll take it.
go. I don't know
I think
what...
being able to hit 2 of them at once with my level 1 helped a ton.
Oh, yeah. Makes life
It's an
a lot
interesting
easier.
concept. I can kind of understand the problem, as example.
Wait,
with
now these
your...
have gone down in difficulty. Maybe they just...
This is first to 3 kills.
Oh, that's why. I don't remember this.
So if I can get my level 2, that's an instant one, pretty much.
Unless you really screw up. Just remember, her level 1's really good at getting multiple people. And it's not the easiest to cancel either. I think Cole's is the close range one where he picks you up and throws you, which is kind of hilarious.
Thank the heavens.
I kind of wanted
Yeah.
to just end there and then because it would have been funny as hell. Sweet Tooth just gained like a quarter bar of super from 1 attack. Oh. And you're being molested by the toy robot.
Yeah, bring it on.
Run and hide.
What are people saying?
Ah, can't use it in midair, ironically, for the character who's an air fighter.
Yeah, to be fair, I think that's a problem as well. Too many of the supers are limited to just ground usage, which really kind of restricts the movement in the combat. And I feel like it would flow a lot better if you could use them in the air. Like, little things like that do make a pretty big difference. It's like why the original Smash Brothers is, and like, playing with items on Melee is horrible because you have to stop moving to pick up items. And that sweet just gone again. What?
It's French. Well, French gibberish.
Oh, that's who was flying around on the helicopter. The fairy girl.
Camilla.
Yeah,
Thank
fairy girl. She's such a good officer of the law that she just shoots random people. I would say these could be tourists, but I'd be worried why you're touring in this place.
Oh.
Oh. I think she was in iframes, or you got hit.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Catch you later. Alright, now
I do absolutely love just yeet. It's like you have powers of lightning and ice. What are you going to do for your super technique? Pick someone up and just throw them.
I mean, at the end of the day, Sweet Tooth is just a man, and he's the solution for all of his stuff is just to, shoot you with a gun.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go, yeah. That was less a case of everyone doing well, more like everyone was doing really shoddy.
Everyone sucks. Sweet Tooth died a lot.
And
No.
back, even though you're probably not going to hear this little part. You just get to see Cat snuggling up against her cat Dusty.
That's the name?
Yeah. The cat's named Dusty, the human's named Cat. Although in Japan she's named Kitty.
It would have been funnier if the cat was named Man.
Human!
I am
Human! Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking!
Okay, you're against advanced Ratchet. Standard
Oh
server.
no, there's a Kratos. That easy mode Kratos is still harder than any advanced mode.
You also might have to face against barrels.
Oh yes, barrels. What if we do end up in Shambhala? This is Shambhala!
Is Shambhala even a level in this?
I don't think so, no. Which would be really confusing. I'm surprised we haven't actually landed on the Uncharted level, actually. Just look at Rocco again.
Clank, we've got some work to do. Yeah, ready?
What?
This is apparently where he
That
wanted.
didn't even sound like Drake. Ha
I had to kick Zircon. Oh no, Zircon's reaping.
Zircon.
Is there any way to stop Zircon?
If you hammer it, it'll break. It took like 5 or 6 grenade launcher shots. Barrels! This ain't Shambhala.
Well, I've got very tiny barrels that break before they actually reach you. How did I... What? What is he use multiple supers at the same time?
I guess he generated enough bar to just... Oh, you got sucked. I lost your super.
Okay, Ratchet.
Nathan is playing like me. He's just sat in the corner throwing out barrels and
I'm
grenades.
about to say, Ratchet is proving a big problem here.
He is. He is kicking everyone's ass.
Okay, and now Nathan stopped my...
Super.
Yeah. And I've got to be honest, getting a speed boost was probably the worst thing that happened to me.
Yeah, the speed boost probably didn't help you.
I like how one of Nathan's attacks is just summoning the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was first to 3. There was no way I was going to win that with Ratchet doing that.
Ratchet murdered everyone.
Yeah, gosh, that was ridiculous.
Well, you know who the big threat is now.
Mm. The barrels.
The barrels, to be fair, are a threat.
The thing is, they've all can outrange me. Kat's got the problem like characters who go up against sword fighters and Smash Bros has.
Yeah.
She can't. You know, her one projectile is a very slow to summon projectile,
And it's
And
very easy to
and it
counter.
doesn't generate much. Meanwhile, Ratchet, within a space of a second, managed to summon 2 different ads on me.
Yep. An axe! That'll solve your problem. The axe is doing jack. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to swear.
Yeah.
I'm just making more work for you.
Yeah. Oh, you got the thumbnails to make for this?
That's true. Your level 2 might as well be a level 3. Right, I'll stay in focus then. Okay. I decided to completely ignore that.
No, it only has 2 hits or thing
Yeah.
on it, and I have to direct them.
Ah. Oh, that's his level. He's got his level 3 up. Question mark? Or is that his level 2?
Don't know, but it does mean you can't get close to him.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
How did that not hit?
I think Ratchet fell into the water and it somehow cancelled it out.
Maybe. Maybe it missed Ratchet and hit Zircon instead.
Oh, come on!
cat also lacks crowd control. No, at least the main combo can actually have more than one person.
Nah.
Nathan literally rolled into
Yeah.
that.
I can't let the player win!
I haven't got a kill, so no, I'm just ending this. Time for a rematch.
Oh god, yeah, I need my level 2 because the level 1's not working. The cat's problem is with Ratchet in particular is that she needs to get combos, but characters you can summon adds like Ratchet means that they can shoot you out of the combo.
Yeah.
And he's been able to summon them quick. It's quicker than I can think an input. He managed to summon the little Clank robot and Mr. Zircon at the same time.
Yep. The power of artificial intelligence. I went and beat the Old World Blues DLC in New Vegas.
So I saw this morning.
Yeah. Still just as enjoyable as I remember it. Certainly is a lot of talking. And its biggest noticeable flaw for me is that the way the enemies work in it is really weird because they kind of appear out of thin air. Also, that super lasts for ages, considering that's a level 1. It's got large range, like decent width. Gotta love when the enemy gets to level 1 by getting punched in the face. Wow.
There's nothing to do against that.
No. This is your Kratos.
Ratchet.
Ironically, Kratos is in the game.
Yeah. I mean, Kratos is tricky because admittedly I'm not pressing the buttons which are actually quicker outputs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, her lunging attacks, which admittedly are her forward ones, which you're going to press. It's very hard in these platform fights to just do a standard AA, particularly in this game.
Well, the problem...
Because you're too zoomed out, so it's harder to see as you're doing it.
Problem with Isaac was my quickest input attack is my standstill square, which is the...
Also, Ratchet will always go towards me.
Default plasma. Yeah, Kratos did that. And mine as well.
Look, he was being punched and he summoned Zircon.
I don't even know what input it is to summon Zircon. That's a good start.
Yeah. What on earth is with that?
What, the camera?
Yeah, the camera...
It's because Nathan spawned on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
but
map.
why does it completely block my view out?
Yes. It's to see if you're trying to make you lose. It also doesn't help that your one range attack doesn't really get you much in the way of points. I feel like you'd also be doing better if there was, like, you could knock the enemy off stage.
Oh, come on!
Ironically, Ratchet's had more success with his level 1 than his level 2 when he used it. And here we go. And he immediately goes for you.
Yeah, I dodge roll and I still couldn't distance myself further enough for that.
Missiles. Yeah, the amount of times where enemies would just kind of spawn next to me, and I think Ratchet's going to end this game and stuff.
Oh, come on!
He could end this game.
Oh.
Oh, that should have hit.
Yeah. Yeah, and your old world blue thing?
Yeah, so like enemies kind of just spawn, but like perception doesn't really work properly. Like the enemies have unnaturally good sneak potential. And so like a lot of the times enemies will spawn and you just can't evade the combat properly.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Got 2 in 1.
Nathan, thank you for being stupid. Nathan was very much the worst performer in every single one of these.
I want to die. No, Nathan.
This is Chimbala.
I've seen what they planned for me. No, Nathan, that's the script for The Last of Us. That's no script. I don't want to live this life.
I'm going Shambhala.
You actually have a happy ending.
Shambhala, it's the afterlife.
Oh, hey, yeah, the cutscene time. As she just picks a fight with Emmett for some reason.
Yeah, what game is Emmett even from?
I think it's Deathhawk. I think there's 2 games of it.
Huh.
It's like a construction shooter. Tactic game.
And Neville?
And Neville, the enemy race in Gravity Rush. That was the slowest they've ever moved. Oh no, my frames!
What?
What?
Literally cannot hear him over the background music.
Okay, that definitely was not describing a monster with her image of her putting her hands over her chest sort of thing. That seemed like it was, planned for entirely different dialogue. What?
You're the one that initiated this fight. And also, to be fair, you look more like a monster than most of these people. Like, are you aware what you look like when you use your gravity powers?
Yeah.
Have you looked in a mirror?
Admittedly, Gravity Rush seems to be the ongoing trend for like a good portion of the game, first game, is Kat doing something nice and people going, and then her accidentally doing something wrong, like, she saves a kid's life, but the house that their house accidentally falls down because she couldn't, she let go for a second, so they lose a house, and they're like, how dare you, sort of thing. It's like, I just saved your life.
Well, this is it. Gameplay time. I can't say anything. I pinned people in the corner with grenades and buzzsaws. Are you going for the level 3?
Yeah, because
They didn't even use Isaac's level 3, actually thinking about it.
Oh gosh.
How'd you look up already?
He is a good counter to me, unfortunately.
Yeah, he seems to be good at dealing with you. Can you break it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, decent. Emmett Graves. Starhawk.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Jumping! He's the main protagonist of the game. High gunslinger. I'm glad that Starhawk Wiki specifically mentions that his rivals in PlayStation All-Stars is Cat and Dusty. I've never actually heard anyone talk about Starhawk, gonna be honest. No. Okay. Received generally positive reviews from the looks of it. Came out in 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well for him.
Yeah, if he can get his turrets down, that proves a problem for Kat, who's bad with, ads. Ironically, her game often has her fighting multiple. To be fair, her game is about homing in on a single target each time. So.
Oh, okay, so Starhawk is a sequel / spin-off to Warhawk that added a single-player story mode.
Okay, his ultimate is terrible. He's level 1.
Ah, I didn't even see. I was distracted by the fact that his game is technically Fortnite. Because it's a third
Okay,
person.
him trying to summon turrets actually was his downfall there, because I could hear him with my level 1 whilst he was doing that.
It's a third-person shooter with the ability to build structures.
Basically, it was Fortnite before Fortnite.
Yeah. It even has 16 vs 16 multiplayer.
It's amazing what, could have been the first big thing, but then didn't catch on, sort of thing, for whatever reason. Timing
because
wasn't
the
right.
building feature of Fortnite isn't what made it popular. It was just a battle royale because it ripped off PUBG, which probably ripped off.
Which is a
something
shame,
else.
because honestly, the building feature sounds like the most interesting part of it.
Yeah, and watching children, but it's also kind of what makes it boring because it creates such a large skill divide. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with games having skill divide. But
Sony gave up on this game way too soon.
yeah. That's what Sony does with everything, though. Like, Sony have consistently just kind of given up with things. Kind of that problem with the company.
He dodge rolled.
Can you survive the mind-melting intensity?
The kids are about to arrive now?
That's a bit early.
Well, tell them we're recording. That's not a good sign.
What's the giant bug thing? That must be from Resistance.
Resistance, yeah.
I don't remember that being in one of the levels.
There is a resistant level in this, I know.
Yeah, I know there's a Resistance level. Yeah, thanks for spitting everywhere. Because I don't think there's a Resistance character.
There isn't.
I guess they had enough gun shooting people.
There was plans for it. For,
Now for the part where he just sits there and watches that on him.
Well, I've got the fish.
Okay, so I have no idea what the plot of this Emmett's game is, but he kills his brother because his brother turns into a big monster. No, struggling.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is going to be an interesting special because you 100% just hear a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my best to talk over it without distracting you too much from your gameplay. I forgot how much I liked Mobius, Dr. Mobius as a character. Even if he is just kind of... Okay, that's got a hard cap on its ring. He's just kind of like drugged up science man. I'd say he's super through it.
Yeah,
It's a concrete barricade. Used to fish on it. Oh, he destroyed the fish. What a monster! Kill him! Very slowly.
I mean, that.
I don't think it even matters how quick you do it, is the thing.
Yeah.
Did your fish reflect the bullet back at him?
Possibly.
So what a weird lineup to be up against in the final. Items that just yeet people are always great.
Gracious for a blast of ultimate power.
Oh, that was actually a fun looking combo.
Yeah, the up triangle one's really cool.
All my combos are just zoning strategies.
Oh no, now you can see I'm stuck in a bit of a hell here.
UFO Beyblades? With Japanese writing, maybe? Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah, we kind of need to think...
Oh,
he comboed me
Oh.
there.
he actually hit you with it as well. I thought you dodged it from being in iframes. Yeah, Dr. Mobius. Like, I really like how... I just really like Old World Blues as a DLC, man.
Oh yeah, this is Fallout.
Yeah.
I was about to say, when we go on the topic of Sonic.
I think Old World Blues is the best of the Fallout DLCs in New Vegas, at the very least. But I can understand why some people don't like it, because it is very dialogue heavy. But that's why I like it, because it's a lot of character. Like in Ooh. To be fair, the Coles have a really good level 1. Oh.
Oh, and that stole mine?
That stole yours and he took it.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, they don't take damage from the hazards. You need an item to come up to knock his out. Oh, or just kick him in the face.
That also works, yeah.
With your long legs. Oh, triple barrel! I think different items have different value gains.
Okay, not the item I need.
No. But he can make use out of it. Ah, really? Okay, you cancelled his. Be careful. A fish. Yes, cat. Oh, the fish doesn't even knock points out of him. It just gets you a bun. Yay! Now
Thank you, fish!
Yes, cat. Oh, you actually dodged things well.
There! Fish! Oh,
The fish immediately broke. Okay, just catch
her gravity attacks with a circle button are more there for like pulling the opponents in and such and extending her air combo, but as you can see, I'm not good at air combo. Her favourite one though was that up triangle one where I could just like knock the opponent down.
I look forward to the recording where we might actually be able to figure out what Graves said. But I also
we can just add our own subtitles.
I think we should add our own subtitles.
But yeah, it looks like they clearly must have changed the dialogue because Cat's action and his dialogue I don't think were matching.
Well, I think he might have been pointing out the fact when she goes gravity form, she's got a giant red pulsating orb in her chest. That's probably
How's
what
that
I
any
would
different from me?
Yeah, literally.
We are actually the same. We even got the same clothes under this. What?
Same cup size too. What? Well, you think just because I look like a dude that I'm a dude? It's kind of sexist of you.
Because the truth, I'm a dude. I just wanted to mess with you.
That's what you get for being French. I died like 10 times. There was a dog with
Now
a
the
hat.
people of this town won't have to fear me, because now I have even greater power! I'm worried now. Am I the only god? Just stronger, and with vengeance on mine.
I have the power to summon a giant polygonal face.
And no one will show me appreciation, so I'll have my revenge.
Now, personally, I like to believe the canon ending for this is Isaac winning. One, because it would make sense how Isaac managed to survive fighting the moon.
That's why there's no Dead Space 4, because it's just Isaac as this superpowered being obliterating the rest of the monsters.
I like the implication that Zeus was in fact not killed by Kratos, but Isaac. Well, there you go.
Our
Video
Christmas
games.
special / Boxing Day special, maybe? Or we're not sure
Yeah,
at this point.
because-
It's gone kind of messed up. Gotta be
What you
honest.
want to see in the year of 2022 is us spending an hour plus struggling with PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. The most relevant game. There we spent like 30 minutes, if not an hour, just trying to get the game to work.
Yeah. So things to note. Of course, we chose this game because it was along with Little Big Planet 2, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze were the first games we ever really played on the channel.
Yeah.
We, however, didn't have access to Little Big Planet 1, and I think if we went for a memory trip down to Little Big Planet 3, Raph would cry. So
I would.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale was it, because of course we have the Donkey Kong Country Returns playthrough as our last full-length playthrough. And this one is our big Christmas send-off to the old way of the Grin Brothers, and now it's the time for the rise of the new Grin Brothers.
Which is going to be equally as terrible. If not worse. Probably worse. Which is
Enjoy our descent further!
I didn't think we could get worse, but where there's a will, there's a way.
The kids are here. Do you think they'd like to play PlayStation All-Stars?
No.
Don't think we have enough controllers.
No,
to
I
charge it up.
I don't think we're allowed to show them what happens when Isaac Clarke loses.
I think it's still rated at Peggy 12.
I think-
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is Peggy 12.
I'm gonna be honest. Bloodstained.
And it's like the first boss is just like Booba.
Bloodstained
and it's like,
is
what?
a really fun game.
And there's a woman in a bath of just blood, and that's still a 12.
But I cannot look at the game seriously just because all I can think of is the fact that the main character looks like a porn character.
It was a very coincidental design.
It is. Like, it's completely unrelated. Because the character she looks like is, I believe, from a Bloodborne-inspired game.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Miriam's design was inspired by like stained glass sort of thing. I believe.
Yeah. So I have no idea how they ended up looking almost identical, but there you go. And what a way to end this Christmas themed special. Honestly, I don't think we could have ended it any other way.
Oh yeah. Also, because I didn't get to include it in the Donkey Kong thing, if it is, well, it should hopefully be made by this point, given we're going to be using it from 2023 onwards. I'll have a friend at the banner art at some point to, show off. You'll have already seen the Nanker and Hat art from the Grin Brothers finale, but I'll probably use the Nanker and Hat art to show us playing our respective campaigns of.
Yeah, Isaac and Kat.
Yeah.
Two characters with the most in common. I guess they're both gravity space themed.
I guess, yeah.
Isaac can defy gravity. Kat can.
Real
defy
shame that
gravity.
Dart didn't get in this game.
It's a real shame this game just died and got buried.
Yeah. It's also weird that the 2D aspect, like I saw the development history of it, whilst originally it was built more like as a platform racer, kind of like Sonic Rivals on the PSP sort of thing. It was more of like a capture the flag racing game sort of thing, but with a platforming fight beat 'em up element to it, where the competition was getting to the end goal sort of thing. That's why a lot of the levels are actually very long, outstretched and wide.
Would have been interesting.
And the idea was like different segments, like different parts of it. But they ended up thinking that, the capture the flag thing, a lot of the time it descend to just people just beating each other, and it's like it'd be more fun to just get straight to the point of the beat 'em up part.
Yeah.
But ironically, I find it strange that they always thought of it from a 2D's perspective, where PlayStation was never thought of with 2D in mind. Ironically, as someone said, Virtua Fire is one of the most important games in all of history, because it was seeing Virtua Fire that Sony said, we're not going to make a PlayStation a 2D machine, we're going to make it a 3D machine.
Which is hilarious.
Meanwhile, Sega made Virtua Fire, and they still focused the Sega Saturn as being a 2D powerhouse.
Yeah.
Not thinking that it was early, thinking it was too soon for 3D in the home.
The feeble mind of humanity is not ready for such a thing.
In any case, I hope you've enjoyed the many years of the Grin Brothers. I can now talk incessantly via community posts now, so...
And I am free to make whatever thumbnails I desire for my videos. Unlimited!
Raph, to be fair, throat-chopping fish got cancelled.
That's true.
But somehow not minion spouting Vaporeon meme.
With Vaporeon and Ahigo in the background.
But throat-chopping fish? Too much, apparently.
The fact that I've had 2 thumbnails that straight up reference people dying as well. My family's dead!
Any case.
Like, comment, subscribe. Or don't. I can't make you.
And merry whatever day it is, or before day, or whatever.
Yeah, have a happy
Merry Christmas in theory.
Whatever's happening. And if you're watching this later, have a happy whatever the hell day you're watching this on as well. And if you're not having a happy one, sucks to be you.
Cheerio!
Bye.